is the RTS Weekly News for tonight, Monday the 12th of September 2011. Our first headline is on HF band plan. The revised IA/U Region 1 band plan for HF has been published. The changes are minor and affect 40 metres and 10 metres only. The 40 metres, the CW contest preferred segment of 7 to 7025 kilohertz has been withdrawn. This means in practice that the CW contest on 40 metres are no longer confined to the first 25 kSE segment. There have also been changes to the FM part of 10 metres, with adjustments to the simplex channels and the addition of 4 new repeater channels on 10 metres FM. See www.irts.ie/download for a copy of the new band plan, which includes notes detailing the changes. Next headline we have a little bit advanced, but in good time. The headline is IRTS Annual General Meeting 2012. Preliminary notice that IRTS Annual General Meeting will be held on the weekend of 21-22 April 2012. The Dundalk Amateur Radio Society will host the event at the Fairways Hotel in Dundalk. Next headline is license examination, and this is shortly after the last one, but a good notice again. The next theory examination for Amnes Amateur Radio Examination Certificate at Saharic will be held on Friday 14th of October at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The venue as usual, the Comreg offices in Dublin, and full details including entry procedure, examination fee, whatever, available at www.irts.ie/exam. Some news now from Limerick. Limerick Radio Club would like to thank their members who took part in the following summer activities. Visits to the Shannon Air Traffic Control Centre, annual Lighthouse weekends with over 600 pupils, special event station at Atlantic Air Venture Shannon with over 100 QSOs. The club also carried out the installation of a new security door at their 2-metre repeater site. Club meetings will resume in October. And just international Kashoda, UK. Due to the rising awareness of the ROC, that's the Royal Observation Corps, bunkers and facilities with amateurs, Kashoda, that's Castles and Stately Homes on the Air, have compiled a UK ROC location list within its website. It was thanks to the efforts of Phil G0 Alpha Bravo Yankee and Roger G0 Tango Romeo Bravo that this came about, and consequently they have agreed to continue their excellent work and become Kashoda's ROC representatives. All contact details and on the list, if you wish to activate a site, it can be found at www.CAFHOTA. That's Castles and Stately Homes on the Air. CAFHOTA.co.uk. If you require further information, you can contact Bobby Mike India 0 Romeo Yankee Lima. That's the local number 048 3885 2712. Some news now from Mayo. The annual Mayo Radio Experimental Network Club Radio Rally will take place Sunday the 20th of November 2011. Doors open at 11 in the morning. The venue will be the Welcome Inn Hotel in Castlebar. If you'd like further details, please contact the rally organiser, Horik Baines, Echo India 9 Juliet Alpha. Horik's phone number, the mobile number 087 695 7154. Or you can email pbaines1 PAYNES pbaines1 @aircoms.net, or email the club PRO David Hatfield, Echo India 3 Echo Charlie Bravo. Email for David Echo India 3 Echo Charlie Bravo @gmail.com, or text or phone the club mobile number 086 2089777. From DX News, the multinational team will activate Timor-Leste, also known as East Timor, from 16 to 26 September. The call sign will be used 4 Whiskey 6 Alpha, and they plan on all bands 160 through 10 metres using CWSSB and RITI. As well as being quite a rare DXCC entity, this expedition will count for Oscar Charlie 232, that's Oceana 232, in the IOTA program, as the QDH will be on the island of Atoru. QSL manager is Mexico Zero Uniform Romeo X-Ray, and logs will also be uploaded to Logbook of the World. You may remember that a Belgian team attempted a landing on Rock Hall in May 2009. This was unsuccessful due to the weather conditions at the time. They are now planning to try again, with the projected date being around 27-28 of September this year. Rock Hall is the rarest of the European Iota Islands, with only one activation a few years ago, when just over 200 geozones were made. The Iota reference is Europe 189. Eric, Kilo 9, Golf Yankee has been active as Tango 6 Mike Oscar from Bagram Air Base in Afghanistan. He expects to move soon to Loghar province, where his call sign will be Tango 6 Lima Mike. QSLs go via his home call. That's Eric Kilo 9 Golf Yankee out in Afghanistan. And to finish that then, a group of operators from the Czech Republic will be in Greenland from 16th to 26th of September. They will sign Oscar X-Ray 4, Oscar Kilo, and also Oscar X-Ray / the home call. Look for them on 80 metres through to 10 metres, and also watch out for them on 2 metres inbound, ENE. Now down to something a bit further away. Radio hams tune in to space in Wales. John Heath, G7 Hotel India Alpha, has written an article about amateur radio space communications for the October edition of the British Interplanetary Science magazine. Spaceflight. The spaceflight description says, radio amateurs have always been keen to exploit new means of communication, and John Heath, G7HIA, provides a fascinating insight into how satellite technology has transformed the world of radio soon after the launch of Sputnik, right up to the present day. The article covers the FunCube satellite, Arasat TV4 Fun, and the FunCube Dongle, software-defined radio. Next headline is entitled Louis Varney G5RB Cup. The Louis Varney G5RB Cup for Space Communication has been awarded to Paul Robinson, 2 Echo 1 Echo Uniform Bravo, by the RSGP President Dave Wilson, Mike 0 Oscar Bravo Whiskey. The cup is awarded for advances in space communication, and the presentation took place at the Telford Hamfest on Sunday, September 4. Thank you all indeed for listening. Inquiries about Irish Radio Transmitter Society can be got by contacting the IRTS website, www.irts.ie, and page down on the right hand side you come to the officer and committee section, and you can pick on any of the particular officers there for whatever details you may need, which is their speciality on the committee. So that's it. This station, EI0RTS, will then be delighted to have reception reports on our broadcast. We are here standing by. EI0RTS is listening.
EI4SSW. GI Sherway Beacher. 2I0SXT.
Okay, I heard 4 stations that time. Second one I missed the call sign there. I have SSW, I missed the second one. A little bit of extra noise I just couldn't resolve. IBJ and SXG, so 4 stations on the list there. Anybody else? Okay, Willie, we have you there. Willie, we have you there. Echo Tango Echo. We have you on the list. You're number 5, Billy. Right off to Seamus then. Thanks for the radio tech before the news, Seamus. The Peter, I think, as you say, is quite scratchy. So how did you copy the news? GI4SSW, EI0RTS.
EI0RTS, GI4SSW, no problem with that 5 and 9 both sides this day, and the repeater is crackling. There's nothing we can do about that with the weather conditions in it. And yeah, that was that he called him after he came in quite strong, but the second time for some reason he was very weak when he first called him. So there you are, 73 from the big city of Camera, EI7DAR.
Okay, Seamus, did you say it was Billy that called back and there, go?
Yeah, that was Billy called in. He was very weak and then he came up stronger for some strange reason, though.
Okay, maybe the power turned down. No bother, Seamus, thanks for that. And you're good 5 and 5 in the clear on Simplex there with me, no problem. Good night for now, 7-3 from Dundalk. EI4SW on the side. EI0 RTS now listening for Derry there. MI6 Echo Tango Echo. Good evening, Billy. Tango Echo, EI0 RTS back. Okay, Billy. Didn't get very much of that. Quite a lot of noise on the transmission. Probably got something to do with the high wind and the heavy weather in the last lap of tears there up at the top of the mountain. Maybe a bit of water ingress into the coax, or the antenna has moved a little bit. Maybe got played against the mast or something. Definitely something funny happening there. Anyway, we'll have you in the log, Billy. I can't give you anything on Simplex for report. But audio is good enough. When you're coming through, you're good enough, but quite a lot of breakdown in your audio there, and it's mostly due to the repeater. Many thanks for the shout, Billy. Good very good night. 7-3 from Dundalk. MI6 ETE on the side. EI0 RTS now listening for Joe. EI0 IVJ. How are things in Dungannon?
EI0 RTS, EI0 IVJ, and a very good evening to you indeed. Peter there. Many thanks for the news there. All copied indeed. Your 5-9 there, Simplex Peter 5-9 there, we're getting a brilliant copy on you there tonight indeed. And look forward indeed to the annual meeting there for the IRTS in Dundalk. I wonder, Peter, just can anyone go? If so, I certainly like to attend that this year. And hopefully maybe join up with the IRTS. So, back right to yourself, Peter, there from Golf India 0, India Victor Julia.
That's EI0 IVJ from EI0 RTS. Right, Billy, sorry. Joe, well, a good place to ask. We're always, a bit of advertising we are allowed to do is to publicise the rallies. And the date there given for April, was it 21st, 22nd, whatever. You'll hear plenty more about it in the meantime. But certainly there'll be a rally in Dundalk. There'll be a dinner the night before on the Saturday night, and the AGM and the rally will continue on the Sunday. And you do have to actually be a member of IRTS to attend the AGM, but we can give you all the Spencer's concession on that. We'll see you there either on the day or before that, and we can sign you up, no problem. And looking forward to having you there. I'm surprised you hadn't been to any of those AGMs before, Joe, but not to worry. Better late than never. EI0 IVJ, EI0 RTS.
Okay, Peter there, this is EI0 IVJ, and many thanks indeed for that. Well, we will head there on the Sunday, Peter, there. Well, nothing to read there on the Saturday indeed, but when it's local, Peter, there, we'll certainly get to it. And we'll call Dundalk local. So 7-3, Peter, for a moment there, do take care indeed there. And the repeater is a wee bit choppy there tonight. Billy did say you were in and out with them there. I can receive Billy Simplex here also. So, Peter, 7-3, good night, God bless, from GA0 AVJ.
Right, Joe, I did give you 5 and 5, 5 and 6 there, I think. I'm not sure if I give you the report there, but I have you down in about 5 and 5 to 6. Very, very clear Simplex on you there. Good night, Joe, best 7-3. Hopefully we'll talk to you maybe during the week. Hopefully you're keeping well in the health. And get ready for the cold weather. Coming very quick. Bye-bye for now, Joe. 7-3. EI0 RTS now listening to 280SXG. Go ahead.
EI0 RTS, 280SXG returning. Okay, Peter, good evening, and everybody else on frequency, whether it be shortwave or World Wide Web. No problem, thanks for the news, Peter, 100% here. As everybody has commented there, yesterday, Peter, is very choppy here in Kilkeel as well. It sounds as if your audio actually, Peter, through it, you think you were overdriving it, but that's coming through the repeater because everybody sounds like that. But I can only give you a 4 and 3 on simplex, just a 4 and 3 tonight, Peter. So again, 73. Thanks for the news, and look forward to the next one from 2I0SXG. Robert in Kilkeel, over.
Okay, Robert, very clear signals. No problem at all with your transmission through the repeater there. You're very clear. Actually, I was just writing in the log here from Joe's report, and I didn't get a chance to check the input. You're very clear and strong with me. Just come back a short one there, I'll check you on the input, over.
EI0RTS, 2I0SXG. Okay, Peter, what's that like, over?
From EI0RTS, very clear. 5 and 4, 5 and 5 there, no problem at all. I don't know what power you're using, but it's making a great trip. It's down to me here, Robert. One of the best simplex I think we got off you there. So good to have you in the log. 4 and 3 I think you did, yes. 4, what's that? RSD. Report is the 4 and the readability 3 on the input there. Good enough. Not to worry, Robert. We have that all logged in there. I'll maybe get a chance with you with a talk during the week there sometime. I'll be up and down the shack here all the time, and often the repeaters call the way there, and I don't think I've taken it up. I'll be in the middle of doing something there. But sure, I'm away for a few days from tomorrow. I'm away till Friday, so you won't hear me. Oh, and I'll be up in Donegal, and I can't bring a radio. I'm going on a coach. Take care, Robert. Many thanks for the shout. 7-3 from Dundalk. 2I0SXG on the side there in Kilkeel. EI0RTS listening. Any further calls or reports?
You're 40 in November. MI0RE.
MI0RE. Anybody else? No, there's not another station keyed up there. Somebody called in there. Was that you, Robert? Just before Robbie and Kilkeel, did you call in there with a reply just before Robert go?
Negative, Peter. I think it was Ben there, end of November. I think it was Ben there. It sounded like him, over.
Okay, Robbie must have just doubled with him. Have you down next on the list then, Ben, 4 AM. Great stuff. Go ahead there, Robbie. How did you copy the news? EI0RTS?
EI0RTS, MI0RE returning to you. Thank you very much indeed for the news, Peter. All received 100%, no problems. Your 60 over 9 via the repeater, and your 60 over 9 on the input as well. Super job. I think there's somebody trying to get through there, Peter, but they mustn't have the split on or something. I can hear them coming underneath the tip. And I think Robert was right there. I think Ben shouted in just before me there. Super job. At least the antennas are still up anyway, which is a good thing. Right, Peter, I'll let you get on. 7 piece for the time being. Have a good time in Donegal. From MI0RE. Bye for now.
Right, Robbie. I thought there was sort of a twinge of somebody doing a bit of doubling there, but that's maybe what it was. A station on the input. Right, we'll call Ben in there. If there's another station out there trying to contact me, it's a minus 600 shift. 145075 in transmit frequency, and 145675 receive on the Dundalk repeater. So you can change your equipment there. We'll get you after the next call. Good evening, Ben. I didn't actually hear you, but we've got a QSP you were by. EI4 again, EI0RTS.
EI0RTS from EI4 Indian. Thanks very much for the news there, and take care anyway there.
Echo India 4 India the Ramble Mobile. Fine job, Ben. He's certainly a lot of mobile stutter, and the repeater isn't helping anything with you. But all copied there, all copied. You're 4x4, 34 on simplex, but you do that and get you on simplex, Ben. So conditions may be poor, but you're putting out a fairly good decent signal there. There's no choppiness at all, and only a slight bit of choppiness. Drop you down 1 or 2 points on simplex there, but quite readable, no problem. Safe races then, many thanks, 7-3 for tonight, and we'll talk to you soon. EI4 in the November mobile on the side. EI0 RTS listening, any more calls?
EI6IL.
Go ahead, 6IL.
Good evening, Peter, all in frequency. Many thanks for the news. You're full scale with me here, running down the road, just putting a watt and a half in your direction now. So once again, many thanks. We'll probably hear you later on from EI6IL, over.
EI6IL, EI0 RTS back. Well, I presume you're on the base station there on 1.5 watts up in Toker there, and mighty signal this side then into Dundalk. 59 plus this side as well. Many thanks for the shout. Hopefully you got some information there on the news. If you didn't hear all the news, and anybody didn't get all the news, it's on the IRTS website. This week's news, and if you missed anything from previous weeks, the news archives are up there on the website as well for the radio news. Thanks for that. Thanks, IL. We'll let you go and maybe catch you later on 4 meters there. Take care for now, 7-3 from Dundalk. Like you said, EI0 RTS, listening any last calls. QSL station calling there. I can't pick out a call sign. Did anybody get a QSP on that? Can give me a shout and let me know who it is. It was a short over, but we'll see what's happening there. Thinking we pull you in. EI0 RTS, listening to the same station again, go. No, I'm sorry there. Can anybody identify that station, go? How do you? Sounds a little bit like you, Pierce. Is that you, go?
No, it's not Ronnie. I was there, Peter. And I can't get back to you with quite what.
EI9ED, I think it was. EI0 RTS back. Got nearly no information there, so Robbie, or Sonny there. Just, I did think it is. I did get your name coming through. I didn't catch the call sign, but we have it in the log. But the conditions are woeful bad there. And I haven't listened to any other repeaters. I wonder if it's on all the repeaters, is there some type of static built up around this side of the country, or is it just some of our antennas have slightly moved, or the coax shook loose, or something like that? Hopefully there's no water got into the building. But give you another try, Ronnie. Nothing on the input from yourself there, Ronnie. So maybe give a short over again. EI0 RTS.
Okay, Peter. Right, 60 watts now, so you should be able to hear me now. No, I think it's just conditions not there, but a noise not bigger, so it's like coaxial cable that picked up. And you're turning 20 over 90, and I think everything's okay. So I'm usually off up now every month. Anyway, thank you, Peter. I hope you got that this time. EI0 RTS,
EI9ED, EI0 RTS back. First class, Ronnie. Quite a lot clearer that time. Very little breakdown in your signal altogether, got nearly everything there. So I think it's back to up to 6 watts now. And I doubt if the 1 watt did much difference, but it certainly was a lot better QSO that time than the first call there. Nothing on the input I said there, and we read most of that indeed. So maybe get a chat with you very soon on the house. Thank you for addressing. I must look on the website, see if there's anything new, and on the ATV section. So many thanks, Ronnie, for the shout. And I'm sorry that you just can't get it. I did QSO with you there tonight. Good night and 7-3 from Dundalk. EI9ED on the side. EI7DAR listening, very last call. Right, nothing heard there. Just remains to say thanks indeed to the station who called there. The Seamus, GA4SW, the Joe, GA0IBJ, Robert down in Kilkeel, 280SXG, Billy and Coleraine, supporting us as usual there, MI6 Echo Tango Echo, Henry and Robbie, MI0RE, and then we had Ben, Mobile, Echo India 4 India November, followed by EI6 India Lima, and then final call there was Ronnie over in Kells, EI9 Echo Delta. Many, many thanks for your reports and your calls there, and we'll hear you again next week at the same time. Goodbye to our shortwave listeners on various equipment locally and around the country there, listening on the repeater, and indeed on the World Wide Web, on the live streaming www.ei7dar.com. So many thanks to all our listeners. You can send in a report there via the internet. There's a button there, Radio News at ei7dar.com. That comes straight back to the news desk here. Or you can use the usual QSL route there by the Bureau, or indeed direct to myself at the home CDH EI4HX. So that's it for now. Good night until next week. Hopefully you've all got a good week there, and that the weather comes back a bit more favourable than the last couple of days. Bye bye for now. 7-3 from the dock. EI0RTS is now clear. EI4HX is listening by.